shit. I don't know shit.
Hey,
Go ask Preacher Man.
new Revelutionary on appreciating what matters. A very deep friend of mine committed suicide on Friday, and he was one of the happiest, friendliest, nicest, free-thinking go-givers you would ever know. You would have no idea that he was hurting. And we got to check in on each other. And, I woke up with some internal dialogue about work stuff and things I wanted to do better. And then you hear something like that, and none of it matters, And I think we all got to be kinder to each other. We all went through something deep with the pandemic, changes in the economy. A lot of people have long haul COVID and damage, and rents and housing prices is off the chain. There's a lot of people hurting, and people you wouldn't expect. And when you walk the streets, you can see a lot of people have PTSD, and they don't look at each other. They're scared of each other and stuff. It's like we got to start saying hi to each other and reconnecting and remembering the beauty in all human beings, like how we can be compassionate and love each other and give love for no reason, and all this stuff we get all distracted by, work battles or friend drama or breakups or this or whatever you're going through. I mean, it's, honor and value it, all feelings are valid, but like from 30,000 feet, none of that shit really matters. And transition the way you transition from the thing that ain't working for you, but be kind about it. And be kind to the people you meet that you don't know for no reason. And reach out to your friends and just tell them you care about them. And it's dark times, so we're all going to have these shadow thoughts or traumas or pain, and those are valid, and you got to do healing to get through them. And you got to admit every part of yourself. There's nothing to be ashamed about. But this part of society that's starting to glamorize it, these emo face tats and demon time and savage. It's like, fuck that, man. Fuck that. Like, I'm not here to judge anybody, and First Amendment, like, you can be whatever the fuck you want to be. But, like, if you're actually glamorizing the dark, to me, that's the only line. I mean, I don't care about race, creed, religion, gender, sex, nationality. It's like we're all human beings. But you do got to pick the light instead of the dark. You got to have good intention, and you're still going to fuck up, and you're still going to make mistakes, and you're still going to be a shithead. I'm a dumb fuck. I make mistakes all the time. I'm nothing special. I'm a doofus. But my intention is always good. And if it's not, God or Tao or whatever you want to call it will correct it for me. And then enough times of doing that, you learn, let's not do that. So it's not like I'm holier than thou. I just fucking fucked up enough times to be like, I got to quit fucking up. And if you're to the point where you're glamorizing the dark, I'm on demon time, I'm a savage, or like these, drill culture shooting each other like a game, or in business trying to get a lick, or women taking the men, or the men taking the women. It's just like power dynamics and ego, and we picked a president that was literally a scumbag and mean to everybody, and we're like, he's just a truth teller. It's like, no, dude, that guy was the truth of the ego and the id. He was like America's inner monkey, America's inner ego. So it's like, yeah, he's saying low base instinct shit. And we're like, yeah, I feel like that sometimes. It's like, yeah, we all feel like that sometimes. And that's the part you got to heal to get to your higher consciousness and be the beautiful truth, not just the ugly base truth. Unless we want to still be apes or animals that fucking hurt things. It's like, I mean, look this up. I don't know the facts, but I don't think there's any other animals that hurt their own kind as bad as we hurt our own kind. I mean, a cheetah will eat a gazelle for food, sure, but I don't know if there's many other animal species that are so emotionally cannibalistic or glorify hurting each other like we do. we're so goddamn mean to each other. We're like, I'm a savage and demon time. It's like, fuck that shit, dude. That shit's stupid. And you got all these quote unquote leaders being like, I'm so strong, I never cry. Dude, I cry all the fucking time. If I feel bad about something, I cry, and then I feel great. Like, that don't make me nothing. Like, if you're not crying, you're either real fucked up beyond what you know you're fucked up, or you're lying, dude. You definitely shake and cry sometimes. Like, quit with all the fake, faux strength shit. Like, it's not cool to be mean. It's not cool to be so strong you're not real. I mean, just be real. Be fucking real. Because it has an effect. If our leaders are cruel and unkind, then we're all going to be cruel and unkind. If we glamorize being mean to each other, more people are going to be mean. I don't think on your deathbed that you're going to, go, man, I'm so glad I own so many libs. No, hopefully you're thinking about the kindness you spread in the world, or the beautiful dreams you accomplished, or the love you gave to people. I mean, I'm not a Republican or a Democrat. I'm a pragmat. And whatever your logic is, or your beliefs, or your ideals, let's debate them healthily. I'm all cool with that. And I'm not right all the time, and no one is. But when you admit that your intention is to hurt someone, own the libs, make them cry, or whatever it is, if your intention is to be mean, I don't fuck with that. Your intention's wrong. I don't fuck with it. I'm not listening to nothing you say. Because, okay, if your intention is to find understanding and we debate about it, viciously even, that's okay. Because we're trying to figure it out. But if you're not even trying to figure out, you're a bad faith actor, you're Machiavellian, you're trying to do tricks on the public to score points, fuck that shit. Fuck that shit. We have too much rhetoric in this country, not enough poetry. We're all trying to score points and do these rhetorical games and these Machiavellian tricks and be like, oh, but this and this, and you say this, but what about this? And it's like I know you're lying, you know you're lying, they know you're lying, but you're just scoring rhetorical points. Like let's try to be poetic and be humanist and be like, dude, we're awesome for these reasons, and the soul is beautiful, and we connect for these reasons, and let's try to find a solution. Let's get back to the poetry that truly made America great. Like, we can't tell the world, like, you have to live up to our values and standards if we're not living by them. We got to clean house. We got to heal America. We got to heal each other. Like, we're not acting cool. And anyone giving you a simple solution of it's, whose fault all this pain is? Their fault. That person is a fucking liar. There's no simple solutions to hard problems. And it's nobody's fault. Hitler did that with the Jews. People in the past did it with the blacks. Now they're doing it with the trans. Dude, there's just not that many trans people to cause all these problems. They're not the problem, okay? Let Billy dress like Christine if he wants. Who gives a fuck? That doesn't have no bearing on your life. I'm in the middle of Los Angeles, and I'm from Gulfport, Florida, and I'm in Philly, and I'm a creator, and I still have only met maybe 3 or 4. There's not many. And I live and let live. It's fucking funny. It's dope. Be whoever you want to be. I mean, I don't think you should be competing in men's sports. I think that's unfair. Or women's sports, or whatever that is. And maybe pre-18, no genital surgery just until you make your adult decision. I mean, I agree on limits. But, like, people need to stop demonizing to this extent that, like, there's easy enemies. That's called demagoguing, right? It's the poor's fault. It's the rich fault. It's this race. It's this religion. It's China's fault. It's Russia's fault. It's our fault. It's fucking our fault. I have not been the best I could, and I need to do better. And you have not been the best you could, and you need to do better. And I'm sorry if what I'm about to say comes off as desensitive, but, like, dude, if your name is Bill, and you're in wherever, Idaho, and you have diabetes because you ate way too many donuts, and you and your wife are cold because you've been bitching at each other for 30 years, and you're watching Fox, and you go, who the problem is? It's that Billy who wants to dress like Christine. It's not, dude. That has no effect. It's your own fault. Eat less sugar, be kinder to your wife, set the tone, and look within at how you can be a better person. Don't blame it on Billy or Christine. That has nothing to do with it. And if you are that way, and you were honest with yourself, I could then have kindness too. You could go, man, I feel really bad about this diabetes. I wish I ate better, and my body hurts, and I wish I could just figure out my problems with my wife. I'd be like, man, I got all the love in the world for you. I want to hug you, man. I want to hug you. I'll cry with you, dude. Like, Like, that shit hurts, man. Being a human hurts. Like, no wonder you ate all that sugar, because fucking life is painful, and maybe a donut's a little bit of joy. Like, I fucking get it, bro. Like, be real with that feeling. Don't turn it into anger and blame outward. Look in and fucking heal that shit. You know, it'll feel way better going down. We got to be kinder to ourselves. We got to be kinder to the world. We're all hurting, man. Everybody's hurting a whole lot. There's no easy answers to any of this, but we got to start communicating to figure out what they are. And violence is not the answer. Anger is not the answer. If you think you're so righteous that I'm going to do the right thing for my values and mission and kill that person, you're the bad guy. You're the fucking bad guy, okay? You know, I'm not racist, homophobic, genderphobic, whatever. Like, whatever race, religion, creed, nationality you are, I love you. But I am racist and homophobic against murderers. Murderers are gay, dude. That shit is gay. Being gay, not gay. Murdering people, super gay. It's the gayest shit ever. Like, if you're a murderer, I don't fuck with you. That's the line, man. Darkness is the line. We gotta choose the light. Jesus said this, Muhammad said this, Buddha said this, your hippie buddy down the street on acid said this. Like, come on, there's people said this shit. Live up to what you say. I love all poetry, whoever those dudes you listen to, or women, or whatever. Let's live up to it. You can't be like, I'm so Christian, I got an AK-47 and I'm American. It's like, dude, Jesus never was here, and he definitely didn't have an AK-47. He definitely didn't. He would have been the hippie telling you love each other, man. He wouldn't have give a fuck about Billy dressing like Christine. He would have split some bread with him. Or her. Whatever. Who gives a fuck? The labels are the problem. The brand names are the problem. We're getting caught up on the brands of the this and the that's. We're all human. It should be so simple. We're too clever. It's all our little clever games and our little tricks to score points. It's like, let's have poetry again. Let's be loving and kind. And I can only say this because I fucked up so many times. I'm done fucking up. I want to just be nice and kind and make life easy. I'm nothing special. I fucked up a million times. I'm just waking up to it. I don't want to fuck up no more. You know, I'm a doofus. I've made tons of mistakes. But I want to have good intentions, and I want to try to find unifying ideals to help heal America. That's what I'm trying to do. And I might have another point. Let me think on it a sec. There was something else I wanted to say, but I get all moved by what's going on in this country. And Phil Cohn, I love you, brother. You're a beautiful soul. Beautiful soul. He introduced me to my manager. He was my best friend on Wall Street. And he was the coolest motherfucker you would have ever met. 101. And this vlog's in your honor, brother. Love each other. Say hi to somebody on the street you don't know. Call a friend just to check in on them. If you're going through a transition, a business breakup, a romantic breakup, a friendship that's not working healthily, go your separate ways. Do what you got to do. But love and parting. It's easy to love in union, and then when you go your separate ways, go, I hate you now. It's just like, it's all about intention. Like, if you're just doing what's needed to be healthy, do you, and hope that they get healthy and do the best thing for them. Don't wish ill on them. People, they break up and they go, I hope they all fuck up. I hope they're in a lot of pain. It's like, that's so fucking wrong, man. Pain don't help nobody. Pain compounds pain. Healing compounds healing. So, like, even if it ain't working, like, love the other, even if they're not what you thought they were. That's all good. There's still a human who deserves love and compassion. Wish the best for people. Have good intent. And if shit don't make sense, don't do it. But you don't gotta hate nobody or wish wrong. If there was a company where half the company was trying to undermine the other half of the company for the dawn of time, it wouldn't be a successful company. And that's what we're doing as a country. We're rooting for the other half to fail. What the fuck is that? We got to root for each other to win. We got to come together and win. And win in the greatest sense, not just like fucking economic points on the board. You know, the pandemic happened. It should have been, God slaps you when you're fucking up, right? I'm sure you all relate. God slaps you when you're fucking up. And the more you keep doing the same fucked up thing, he slaps you, or it slaps you harder and harder until you wake up. I would have thought the pandemic was a big slap to say, okay, the shit we think matters doesn't matter as much. Let's be kinder to each other, take care of each other, and balance the economy in a way that's more fair. You can't just go, nah, let's back to the way it was. It's like God was slapping us. And if we don't wake up, we're going to get slapped again, harder and harder, via climate change and forest fires and, turbulence and global socio-economic and political battles and all sorts of shit. Like, we got to fucking wake up and turn this thing around. We got to be the light we want to see from the world. And again, for full intellectual honesty, I am not always this accurate. I have egotistical thoughts. I have id thoughts. I get mad at people. I go, they make me mad. And then that's where the healing is. So heal that and then speak. Don't speak from the anger and then go, he's a truth teller. No, he's angry. He hasn't done the work. Come back after you've healed and let me hear your highest conscious truth. Don't let me hear your base truth. That shit's toxic, y'all. I love y'all and I love Phil Cohn.
I don't know shit. Right now 76, thinking. I don't know shit. Yeah, I don't know shit.